Hello, this is Pamela, the Divorce Mystic. If you'll be embarking on a divorce journey, there are many decisions that you have to make. And one of the most important ones is what attorney will be the attorney to walk the path with you. Many clients find themselves sabotaged midway through a case because they didn't have enough information or clarity in order to make the right decision when choosing an attorney. So I want you to consider these four things. The first, what are the attorney's qualifications? You don't want somebody that's just tipping their toes in the area of divorce. You want somebody who's not only in family law, but somebody who has a focus in the area of divorce, and they've been doing it for some time. It takes a while. It takes a minute to get to know the culture of the area in your in a particular jurisdiction. So you want somebody who's got a really good handle on what the air of the day is in terms of divorce matters. Secondly, you want an attorney who has a very good reputation. It's not just about being smart. It's about what is their level of integrity, their level of ethics, their level of acceptance in the community in terms of, are they trusted? Do people refer cases to them? Can judges and clerks believe what they say, or is there always a question mark? Those attorneys that are like that become well known, just as the attorneys who are on the opposite end of that spectrum. So you want to find somebody who has that reputation, that golden reputation. I consider that your golden ticket. Because if you have somebody that works with integrity, then you can trust that they're going to take your case from the beginning to the end in a way that's appropriate, in a way that best serves you, and in a way that's going to be less emotional, less financially stressful for you, and hopefully lead you to a result that is in the best interest of your family. The next thing I want you to consider is the energy. What I mean by that is there's two forms. First is, how do you feel in this attorney's presence? Check yourself when you're in the consultation with an attorney. How do you feel? Does he or she make you feel comfortable? Are you tight and constricted and afraid of saying what you truly feel? Do you feel that this attorney will be there for you at your side and communicate with you during the process? Do you feel like you'll just be told to sit in the passenger seat and do what they say and sign documents as they provide them to you, that they know best? Yeah, there are those. Make sure that the attorney that you're with matches your personality. Yes, you want somebody that knows more than you. Of course you do. That's what you're paying them for. But you also want somebody that you feel that connection with, that you know that whether it's a week, month, or 5-year case, because some of these last a long time, that's the person that you want walking the journey with you. Next is the cases. Cases have different energy. If your case will be one that's highly litigated, that has an energy of its own. If yours is a case that'll be mediated or negotiated, or it may go through the collaborative divorce process, that has an energy of its own. And the attorneys that match with those cases and the energy thereof are specific as well. So as an example, you're not going to hire a bulldog to negotiate a divorce for you. Why? That's not where they shine. You're going to hire the bulldog in the event you need protection, there's an imbalance of power, and you're not certain that a particular attorney is going to be able to match your spouse's attorney, and you want somebody that really is focused on litigation. That takes a different personality, much stronger personality in terms of I'm right and you're wrong, and being, argumentative, really fully taking the attorney's, I will zealously represent my client's interest to the fullest extreme, whether or not there's humanity involved or not, and down the torpedoes, and the best interest, perhaps in some cases, of the family in general. So yes, energy is really important, and pay attention to that. If you're not feeling it, leave. Go to another attorney and ask for a consultation until you finally feel, yes, this is the right match for me. And finally, you want an attorney that is going to be honest with you in terms of your expectations. Clients come in all the time into attorneys' offices, telling stories about a colleague or a family member who's had a particular divorce and this was the outcome, and they really have it in their mind that that particular outcome is going to be there for them. They just have to get the right lawyer to make it happen. You need to know that that's not accurate, that every case is individual, every fact pattern is individual and unique, and your case is never going to replicate another case or the result of another case. By the time you consider as well the emotional, financial burden of that person who went through that particular case to get the result that you're liking, you never know when you do the benefit analysis whether or not it cost them more than they needed to pay in order to get that result. And in the end, they really didn't win anything. So be careful in terms of the attorneys speaking to you in terms of, this is what you can expect. Here is the spectrum based on this jurisdiction and the facts that you're presenting to me. I realize it's preliminary, but this is what you could possibly expect. Rather than the alternative of, yes, I can make that happen, in order for you to simply sign the retainer agreement. So those 4 things are real important in your decision making. What is the qualifications? Check. Great. Go to the next one. What is their reputation? Good. Check. Go to the next one. What is the energy, both personal, how do you feel? And secondly, is the energy of that attorney matching the case process that you want? Check. Then go to the next one. Have they been honest with me, and do I feel that they're going to be honest with me and walk with me in truth, not tell me what I need to hear. And then I find out after spending many, many thousands of dollars that if they would have just said in the beginning that that's something that is not possible, that I'll never have that result, that I could have saved a lot of time, money, and emotions. Those are the 4 things I want you to consider. Choose wisely. Until we meet again, my friend.